Have you ever thought that only 2 eggs every morning, the familiar dish that seems simple, can silently change your health and life in the way you have never expected? Not only will you keep it full, eggs can also protect the heart, lighten your eyes, support memory, and even beautify the skin from the inside. But what is worth mentioning is, if you eat improperly, you may accidentally lose all that benefits, or worse, harmful to your own body. In this video, we will discover the truth behind the habit of eating eggs every day, the hidden benefits, common mistakes, and simple ways to optimize this seemingly simple dish. If you think you know about eggs, wait. Eggs have long been like a simple superfood, colorless, not picky, but contains inside it a very powerful nutrient world. And when you maintain the habit of eating 2 eggs regularly every day, your body will start experiencing surprising changes. Not only physically, but also your mental, brain, and appearance will be nourished in a way that not many foods can be done. Eggs, natural brain nutrition dose. Every day, one of the most special nutrients in the egg is choline, a less mentioned compound, but plays a key role in the brain activity. Choline is an acetylcholine, neurotransmitter responsible for memory, learning, and alertness. A large egg provides about 25 mg choline, nearly 30% of women's daily needs, and eating 2 fruits a day will help you get closer to the optimal level. When you maintain the amount of choline regularly, your brain will work more smoothly, the ability to concentrate is improved, and memory, especially short-term memory, will become sharper. This is not only an ideal thing for office workers, students, or those who do their mind, but also extremely important for pregnant women, because choline also supports the brain development and the fetus's nervous system. Eggs, in its simplicity, essentially an extremely effective brain food. 2. Control weight without fasting. You may be looking for a method of eating to help control hunger, limit snacking, and most importantly, do not make you feel tired. The answer is sometimes surprisingly simple. 2 eggs. High protein in eggs, about 6 grams each, helps you full longer, stabilizes blood sugar, and slows down the digestive process. When you eat eggs in the morning, you create a sense of fullness for hours. Research has shown that people who eat eggs instead of bread or cereal in the morning often reduce the amount of calories consumed throughout the day. Not only that, the protein in eggs also helps protect the muscle mass when you lose weight, an important factor that is often overlooked. And the most remarkable thing, with only 70-80 calories per fruit, 2 eggs a day bring a feeling of fullness without increasing the amount of calories significantly. A gentle but effective way to control weight without fasting, no need for severe regime. Revival reputation for the heart. For a long time, eggs were considered the enemy of the heart because of cholesterol. But modern science has vindicated eggs and goes further. Eggs can support cardiovascular health instead of causing harm as many people think. The truth is that the amount of cholesterol in food does not affect too much of the blood cholesterol as before. Instead, the egg also helps to increase HDL levels, also known as good cholesterol, the ability to collect and transport bad cholesterol from blood vessels. Not only that, in the egg yolk also contains lutein and zeaxanthin. 2 antioxidants are not only good for the eyes, but also helps reduce inflammation and limit cholesterol oxidation, a factor contributing to the formation of plaque in the artery. When you eat moderation eggs, combined with a healthy lifestyle, you are creating a natural protective layer for the cardiovascular system, something that seems impossible to come from this simple dish. 4. Brighter eyes. Inside and out. You probably never thought that eating eggs every morning could affect your eyes, but the truth is, egg yolks are one of the few food sources rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 important antioxidants that accumulate directly in the macula of the retina, which is responsible for central vision and the ability to see details clearly. They act as a protective layer against blue light from phones, computers, or sunlight, factors that silently damage the eyes every day. A diet lacking in lutein can increase the risk of macular degeneration, dry eyes, and premature eye fatigue. Meanwhile, with just 2 eggs a day, you have provided enough lutein to support vision, slow down the aging process of the eyes, and keep your vision clear and sharp. A quiet but practical effect in the digital age. Boost your immune system and look radiant. Eating eggs not only helps you stay healthy on the inside, but also makes you look beautiful on the outside. Literally, vitamin A in eggs helps strengthen the body's natural defenses, from the nose, throat, to the digestive system. where bacteria can most easily penetrate. Vitamin D in eggs, often called the sunshine vitamin, is an essential element that helps the immune system function effectively, supporting the production of antibacterial peptides, thereby helping you fight bacteria and viruses naturally. But it's not just about health. Eggs are also a companion for your skin, hair, and nails. Biotin, or vitamin B7, is the key factor in keeping hair strong, skin smooth, and nails from breaking. Along with protein, the foundation of keratin, eggs provide what you need to maintain a natural, healthy, and vibrant appearance. No need for expensive cosmetics. Sometimes just start with breakfast. When you eat 2 eggs a day, you are not just eating breakfast. You are gradually building a solid foundation for your mind, body, and appearance. No need for complicated regimens. No expensive foods. Just regularity and understanding. Eggs will become one of the most silent but powerful weapons in the journey to a healthy and beautiful life. Eggs can be a great source of nutrition, but only if you eat them properly. Here's a little known fact. How you prepare eggs will largely determine the nutritional value that your body actually absorbs. A few minutes of cooking may seem simple, but it can make the difference between a healthy meal and a dish that loses most of its inherent benefits. Boiled eggs. Keep the essence. Boiled eggs are the simplest and most effective method to retain all the nutrients inside without adding oil or spices. In particular, boiled eggs with slightly soft yolks will retain more lutein and choline than when overcooked. This is an ideal choice for people who eat healthily, exercise, or want to control their weight. Just a few minutes of boiling water and you have a nutritious breakfast. 2. Poached eggs. Delicate. Poaching eggs is a method of cooking eggs in hot water that is not boiling, helping to keep the yolk almost intact. This is especially important when you want to preserve heat-sensitive nutrients, such as B vitamins and antioxidants. Poached eggs are not only good for your health, but also a subtle highlight for light, frugal European-style breakfasts. 3. Fried eggs. Properly. Still delicious, still nutritious. If you love fried eggs, replace butter or animal fat with a little extra virgin olive oil. At the same time, avoid frying at too high a temperature. You can combine eggs with vegetables such as tomatoes, spinach, or mushrooms to increase fiber, vitamins, and make the dish more balanced. Just a small change can turn everyday fried eggs into part of a healthy lifestyle. Preparing eggs does not need to be complicated, just delicate. By choosing the right method, you not only enjoy better eggs, but also help your body fully absorb the wonderful value it brings. Eggs are nutritious, but like any other food, the benefits of eggs only really come into play when you know how to use them properly. There are very common mistakes that many people make every day. Seemingly small mistakes, but can cause a loss of most of the nutritional value, even harming your health in the long run. Here are 5 mistakes when eating eggs that you should avoid to maximize the benefits of this nutrient-rich food. 1. Eating cracked or broken eggs. When an egg is cracked, even a small crack can create conditions for bacteria, especially salmonella, to penetrate inside. Eating cracked eggs, even if cooked, can still pose a risk of digestive disorders or food poisoning. Before using, always check the eggshell carefully, discarding eggs that are cracked even slightly. Not washing your hands after handling eggshells. Although eggshells are inedible, they can carry bacteria from the transportation and storage process. If you continue to prepare other foods without washing your hands after handling eggshells, the risk of cross-contamination is very high. Wash your hands immediately after handling eggshells, a small but extremely necessary action. 3. Using eggs that are too old. Not everyone checks the expiration date or freshness of eggs before using them. Eggs left for a long time can reduce their nutritional quality, lose their flavor, and are susceptible to bacteria. A simple tip: drop the egg in a glass of water. If the egg sinks to the bottom and lies horizontally, it is a fresh egg. If it floats or stands upright, consider not using it. 4. Overcooking eggs. Sometimes we think that overcooking is safer, but if you boil or fry eggs until the yolk is dry, substances such as lutein and choline, which are sensitive to heat, will be significantly reduced. The best way is to keep the yolk slightly soft, cooked enough to be safe and still retain nutrients. Eating too many eggs without paying attention to personal health. Although eggs bring many benefits, for people with problems with blood fat, fatty liver, or high cholesterol, eating too many yolks every day may not be suitable. Each body is different, and the key is moderation. For healthy people, 2 eggs a day is the ideal number, but if you have health problems, consult a specialist for the appropriate amount. Understand correctly. Avoid mistakes. You will fully enjoy the value of eggs without worrying about side effects. Sometimes just changing a few small habits can make a big difference to your health every day. Not all eggs are the same. Each type has its own nutritional composition, suitable for different needs of each person. Understanding the differences between types of eggs not only helps you make smarter choices, but also optimizes the effectiveness of your daily diet. Chicken eggs, popular, balanced, easy to combine. This is the most familiar type of egg, appearing in almost every kitchen. Chicken eggs have a balanced nutritional content, full of protein, vitamins A, D, B12, and minerals, such as iron, zinc, selenium. They are suitable for all ages, easy to digest, and especially suitable for daily use. If you are looking for a simple but nutritious option, chicken eggs are a safe and reliable option. Quail eggs, small but rich in energy. Quail eggs are small but especially rich in iron, phosphorus, and vitamin B12. With smaller portions, you can eat more fruit while still maintaining flexibility in your diet. They are often popular in snacks, salads, or for children. However, because they have a higher cholesterol content than chicken eggs, you should eat them in moderation. 3. Duck eggs. Rich in fat and omega-3. Duck eggs are larger in size, have a richer taste, and contain higher levels of omega-3 than chicken eggs. For those who need to supplement energy, do a lot of physical activity, or need to recover from illness, duck eggs are a good source of supplement. However, due to the high fat and cholesterol content, they should not be consumed regularly if you have heart or liver problems. Finally, choose the type of egg that suits your body, health goals, and taste. There is no best type of egg, only the type that is best for your body today. Not everyone can eat eggs, whether due to allergies, intolerances, veganism, or simply personal preference. It's perfectly fine to cut eggs out of your diet. However, it's important to be smart about how you compensate, as eggs are not only a great source of protein, but also contain essential vitamins and minerals like choline, B12, D, and iron. If you can't eat eggs, try these alternatives. Ground chia or flaxseed. Mix 1 tablespoon of chia or flaxseed with 3 tablespoons of water. Wait a few minutes and replace 1 egg in recipes, especially baking. 2. Ripe banana or mashed apple. Provides the same moisture and stickiness as eggs in sweet dishes. Half a banana or 1/4 cup of mashed apple can replace 1 egg. 3. Soft tofu or mashed chickpeas. Use in savory dishes to replace the texture and protein found in eggs. Even without eggs, you can still have a complete, healthy, and balanced diet. The key is flexibility and understanding the nutritional value to make the right substitutions. Because health is a choice every day, there are changes in life that come from very ordinary things. 2 eggs a day, it sounds simple, but when you deeply understand the nutritional value it brings, you will realize sustainable health does not lie in complicated methods, but starts from consistency in the smallest things. Eggs are not just food. They are a part of memories, a childhood dish, a morning when your mother quickly boiled and put it in your hand, a simple but heartwarming family meal. And now, when you grow up, it continues to be a silent companion, nourishing the body, protecting the brain, beautifying the skin, supporting the immune system, and adding energy to each new day. But that value will only be complete when you eat properly, avoid common mistakes, and understand which type of egg is best for you. A small change, but enough to make a big difference. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like, to support, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future quality content. Leave a comment to share. Which way do you like to eat eggs the most? Soft-boiled, fried with vegetables, or poached with salad? Each story is a different color, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for accompanying us until the end of the video. See you again in the next journey to discover health, where simple things bring profound changes.